Hello beautiful people, and welcome to the weekly check-in for the fire signs. So we'll be taking a look at the energies of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Hello beautiful people, and welcome to the weekly check-in for the fire signs. We'll be taking a look at the energies of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius for the upcoming week from the 27th of January onwards. And we'll be taking a look at Aries first, and this applies to Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. If it's for you, it will resonate with you. Take from it what you can and leave the rest. Okay, Aries, what we've got for you here is the card to set your course. Know where you wish to go, have a plan and the right direction. So there's definitely a decision you need to take this week concerning your further course. You might want to take action on something, and I have the feeling that you're gonna make a very good decision because you've got the Magician here, the Magician and the Mirror actually it is called. So this is you being a true alchemist. This is like the Magician card of the Tarot deck, even more powerful here with the Yang and the Yin. So you have the kind of elements and kind of a lot of spiritual power here to help you move forward from a situation. So I have the feeling this week, Aries, you're going to make a very beautiful, very powerful decision concerning your passions, concerning where you want to go with your life. You will definitely choose the right direction for you this week because you've got the Magician here supporting you, and you will take action towards what is best for you here. Very lovely energy supporting you, Aries. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Let's get 4 shuffles here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Right, so I kind of had the Chariot card jump out here twice while I was shuffling, but I'm not gonna take it now because we know that you have to make a decision. You will be moving forward very powerfully this week, and if it wants to come out, it will anyways. So let's see. What do we have here for you, Aries? What's your situation this week? What's your theme? It's the Emperor here in the reverse, so that's totally you guys here. That's Aries energy. So you are kind of not fully in your power quite yet with the Emperor coming out in the reverse. It's time to take back your reins here. But as already said, with the Magician here, you are manifesting things. And even if you might feel a bit powerless at the moment, you will step into this power again pretty soon. Let's see what's crossing the Emperor here. It's the 7 of Pentacles. So there is this kind of energy of you investing into something new here, you planting the seeds to reap rewards later on. So there's you working towards getting back into your Emperor power, Aries. What's in your subconscious? What's kind of beneath you here? It's the Page of Cups. So you being very intuitive, very much in tune with yourself here on a subconscious level. It's you kind of wanting to offer something beautiful to someone else, or you expecting a kind of a love offer from someone here. This is what you're striving forward to. I have the feeling you want to have kind of this emotional connection with someone. I have the feeling for some of you here. And that's what's kind of driving you forward. That's what's on your mind, because, well, maybe not so much on your mind, but that's what's in your heart. You kind of are longing for this tender new beginning in a love situation. For some of you, you are moving forward, trying to find your power and trying to find positive emotions here. What has happened in the recent past for you? It's the 9 of Swords. So there was a lot of thinking going on, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety that you're moving away from, because this is in the past position. Hang on. So what's in your thoughts? What's crowning you here, Aries? It's, yeah, you're still a bit trapped in your mind here. That's why the Emperor is in the reverse. But you have the power here to transform this. You are the true alchemist here. You will move out from this kind of negative thinking, from maybe bad experiences that you've had in the recent past. And you will let this go and move forward, investing into the right areas and then reaping your rewards even. Okay, Aries, let's see what will come out for you in the near future. Yeah, this is Two of Pentacles. This is you coming into balance again, trying out new things, I have the feeling. It's kind of you juggling a bit at first, but you will choose the right direction. This is you definitely having to make a choice, as the oracle cards were saying already. And you will come towards this powerful choice. You will step into your power this week, making the choice that's best for you. We've got a lot of green coming out in your card, so there's a lot of hope going on. Try to get out of your negative thinking mode here and move forward in a positive direction by focusing on the positive. So focus on what you would like to have and try to get in this kind of energetic vibration by believing that you've already got all you've wanted, because then you will attract more of it. All right, guys, I wish you all the best, Aries. Take care and hope to see you back here soon. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly check-in. This is for the week from the 27th of January onwards, and we'll be taking a look at some oracle cards and then have a Celtic cross for you to see what's coming up in your situation in the upcoming week. Take what resonates as usual, leave the rest. This applies to Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus energies. Okay, so we've got the nonsense card here. It's time to talk sense, and the woman holding a coin here for you, Leo. So what I'm getting here is that you are totally stepping in your power this week, trying to be firm in your truth, being very brave, very courageous, and standing up to a person who, in your opinion, is not making a lot of sense. So this is you telling it like it is, putting up kind of your boundaries and telling other people to stop with their nonsense. However this might resonate, it could be that you're dealing with a boss here with the woman holding a coin, and this could be a workplace situation for some of you. But as usual, like I said, take it as it resonates. It can be a relationship or whatever. It can be family as well. This is Alice stepping up to the Queen of Hearts and telling her what kind of nonsense she's doing, basically. And yeah, this is you being very brave and standing up for yourself and for your own truth and for what you believe is right. Maybe you're telling someone that they are being unfair or stuff like that. Okay, and the woman holding a coin, this is you being in your power. This is you being very healthy, very abundant. Doesn't always have to do with money. Of course, it can be that you're very wealthy or that you're coming towards some money this week. But try to broaden your horizon a little, but try to keep an open mind here and try to let abundance into your life. And abundance can come in many forms and shapes. This can be you being very grounded, you being very happy, very stable emotionally as well. And yeah, just feeling this kind of stability, this abundance, you feeling very good where you are right now, very much healthy and just overall good. Maybe you're in a healthy and stable relationship here, but this is positive. So there's a lot of power, a lot of you being very brave and courageous this week and setting up clear boundaries. And yeah, thus I have the feeling you are kind of stepping up into this kind of feeling of you're totally in your power, totally in your element here, Leo. I have the feeling. Okay, so let's see what the tarot cards want to say about this week. Let's get some shuffles here for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus energy, please. What's going on with Leo this week? What messages do we need to hear? Okay, and one more. Okay, Leo, what's your situation of the week? Okay, what is that? We've got the Six of Pentacles, so this is you being really fair and just. So this has to do with this kind of thing. So maybe you are protecting others here. Maybe you are just kind of striving for a fair situation in a workplace, for instance, or in your family. You're trying to have an equal give and take here, and it feels like you are the peacemaker here in some situation, Leo. What's crossing this Six of Pentacles energy, please, for Leo in the upcoming week? It's the Death card, so there is an ending of sorts here. This could have to do with an internal process. Maybe you have never try to step up and speak your mind, although I don't believe it, Leo, because you are one of the bravest signs out there. But for some of you, maybe this might resonate. Or this is the ending of a workplace situation, like that you are quitting a job, something like that. So something has ended here, and I have the feeling that you want to leave this situation in a very fair manner, and it feels like you are telling people what you think about them in a very honest but still very fair and just way. It's kind of this constructive criticism type I'm getting for some of you here. All right, what's going on in your subconsciousness? What's driving you? It's the Tower, so there was definitely something that has shaken you up a bit, that brought you into that kind of courage, into that kind of boldness. So maybe something has kind of been pissing you off for quite a while here, and it kind of just made things topple over somehow, and you were kind of ending a situation. And sometimes things end on their own if they are not right for us anymore, if they don't bring us further in a soul development. But this coming out in a subconscious position can be something that is very internal, some kind of internal realization that you don't want to go on with things like they were. Maybe you are really truly stepping up now, even a bit more because of this Tower moment. Okay, so what has happened in your recent past, Leos? What has happened that's having an impact on the present? These are too many. Recent energy for Leo, please. It's the King of Swords, so you have definitely dealt with someone who was very harsh, very authoritative, someone who has been a bit unfair to you or others here, that kind of made you change something here. Okay, so this is a very harsh energy. Maybe some of you have been very harsh with themselves, and you're kind of changing this here and trying to be more loving towards yourself. Okay, what's in your mind? What's crowning you? What are you thinking about, Leo? Yeah, justice. This is what's on your mind. You're striving for equality this week. You want fairness in a situation. Something has really kind of pissed you off here, I have the feeling. Okay, so you are all about justice, and look what came out beneath it. It's the Chariot, so you taking the reins, and this also fell out the Ace of Swords. This is truth, clarity, honesty. This is you reigning in your horses, like being in your true power. Very intuitive, very guided though. I have the feeling that some of you would be very good judges this week, and whatever you have to say, you're gonna do it in a very diplomatic manner, but you will bring your point across. You will be very, very convincing, I have the feeling. Okay, so what is the outcome for Leo this week, please? What's the outcome for Leo for the upcoming week in this situation? Yeah, so you definitely might be picking up the pieces after a battle. So even if you try to be just and fair, you are not shying away from conflict here. And this is kind of the aftermath. This woman or man, I think it's a woman, holding up the sword is, I have the feeling that you will win this if there is something to win. I mean, this is a situation where you're just standing up for yourself or for someone else. There is nothing to win in that sense, but you will feel kind of victorious here, because I think that you will bring justice to a situation. And this is you picking up the pieces after the battle and being in your power. I know this card usually means conflict, and there will be conflicts, but I don't have the feeling they will be, let's put it that way. I think that this will turn out in your favor here. You will be, like I said, not victorious because there is nothing to win here, but you will feel stronger because you have stood up for yourself or for others here. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Let's get one more card out here for the outcome, possible outcome for Leo, please, this week. One card, please. What's the Five of Swords doing here? And we've got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is you being on your horse with this wand in your hand, being very powerful, riding towards the sunset. And yeah, this is just you having a lot of fire, having a lot of energy, and kind of defending the poor here, if this makes sense, or defending yourself. Wow, very powerful energy, Leo. I wish you all the best for the upcoming week. Bye bye, take care. Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly check-in. This will be approximately from the 27th January onwards. Take what resonates as usual, and this might apply to you if you are a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. Okay guys, so we've got a very clear message coming out for you guys here. This is the card of uncertainty, choose who you will become, and the temple path. So some of you are at a very important stage of their lives right now, choosing where they want to go with their future, what their soul purpose is. It feels like you are thinking a lot about this because of all these clocks here turning. And with the temple path here, the universe wants to remind you to follow your spirit guides, to follow your soul purpose here. Try to connect with your inner self, with your soul here. Don't try to think so much about what you want to do with your life. Follow your heart here, basically. Whatever makes you happy is meant for you. Whatever you feel passionate about will make you happy in the end. And yeah, this week will be about making a decision moving forward concerning your temple path, your own spiritual growth and development. So whatever decision you take here, this might be a learning process for you in the week ahead, Sagittarius. Let's see what the tarot cards want to say to this situation. Okay, let's get a few shuffles here for Sagi. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the situation of the week for you guys, please? What are you dealing with, Sagittarius? Okay, well, we've got two cards coming out. One is Justice and the other is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're definitely working towards something and you're trying to find your balance here. You want to make the right decision for you, and I think this is keeping you a lot in your head. And yeah, you're trying to find out what it is. You're working pretty hard here to make a decision, to find out what your life purpose is here, where the way you want to go, the direction you want to choose with your life here, concerning your work, concerning a partnership for some of you. Yeah, so what's beneath you? What's in your subconscious, Sagittarius? We've got the Queen of Wands, so you definitely want to follow your passion here. This came out in the subconscious energy. Try to see what you burn for, what your heart is yearning for. This will give you a clear index of where you want to go. So this is you connecting to your passion, to your purpose here. Okay, what has happened in your recent past, Sagi? That's important for this situation, the Star card. You're following your dreams. There is some kind of healing going on with all this water in the card and all this kind of blue color coming out. So you're healing from something here, trying to move on in your path, in your life. And keep your dreams in mind here. They might be very important because you definitely should follow your passion and connect with your spirituality here, much more than with your head. Okay, what are you thinking about? Yeah, it's definitely the Nine of Swords that jumped out here. So you are way too much in your head. So Spirit is giving you clear advice here to move out of your head and turn much more into your heart and into your gut feeling, into your passion here. Whatever you're passionate about is the right decision for you guys. Okay, what's the possible outcome for Sagi this week? That was quick. It's the Four of Wands. It's celebrating, it's stability, it's bliss, it's 11-11. This is manifesting something new. So definitely there will be such a good outcome. There will be justice and balance in this situation if you connect with your spirituality. So you will have the means and the tools to connect to your spirituality, or maybe you have a friend who can help you here to help you connect to your own soul much more, to your higher self, and find out what it is. But it is really pretty simple. What you are passionate about is your life purpose. It's always like that. So what are you really burning for, Sagi? What do you want to do with your time? what is really making you happy, and just go for that, because that's what we are here for. We're here to learn, and we are here to have fun and enjoy ourselves and expand our horizon. Okay, guys, so have a lovely week. This looks very promising. I'm sure you will find your way. So have a good week. Bye bye. Take care.